The following is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, 8th chapter, text number 46, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on October 26, 1974, in Mayapur, India.
King Yudhishthira, who was very much aggrieved, could not be convinced, despite instructions by great sages headed by Vyasa and the Lord Krishna himself, the performer of superhuman feats, and despite all historical evidence.
Vyasadvai Dishare Yaha going Krishnena Adbhuta Karmana Prabodhita api itihasai na abuddhata sucharpita. After the battle of Kurukshetra, when everything was settled, Maharaj Yudhishthira, who is well known as Dharmaraj, very pious king, he was very much aggrieved. It is said that 64 crores of men were dead within 18 days in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. So, Maharaj Yudhishthira, being very much pious, he did not like the idea of so many persons being killed simply for the sake of enthroning him on the throne of the kingdom. He was very much agreed that for me, so many men have died, how much sinful I have become, although I am going to be the king. But he had no cause to become angry. Even great learned sages like Vyas, therefore it is said Vyasadvai. Not only Vyas, Vyasadvai Ishvara. And Krishna was there, he is Ishvara. Ishvara Param, not only ordinary Ishvara, but the supreme Ishvara. Ishvara means controller. So, there are many different types of controller. But the supreme controller is Krishna. Ishvara Parama Krishna. Satchidananda Vigraha. So, he also tried to convince Maharaj Yudhishthira that it was duty for a Kshatriya in dutiful war, Dharmajuddha. Dharmajuddha, therefore the battlefield of Kurukshetra is called Dharmakhetra. Although there was fighting, but the fighting arena was not ordinary land, it is Dharmakhetra. Because the fighting was being performed under the superintendence of Krishna. Dharmasetu, the leader of all religiosity. Under his superintendence, under his care, the fighting was going on. Therefore, this fighting was not ordinary fighting. People cannot understand that how fighting can be religious principle. Yes, that fighting can be also religious principle, but not the present fighting. Present fighting the politicians, out of their whims, they declare war. That is not religious fighting. That is abominable. That is to serve their political ends. When the politicians cannot control the mass of people being dissatisfied, they make a clique to declare some war so that all their attention may be diverted. This is politics. But the battle of Kurukshetra was not that type of battle. One should be aware of the battle of Kurukshetra very nicely. It was Dharma Juddha. Dharma Kshetri Kurukhetri Samavita Jujutsava. Why they settled up that the fighting should take place in the Dharma Kshetra. They are to fight Jujutsava. It was settled they will fight. But why they selected the Dharma Kshetra? This is Vedic system. Even up to date, in villages, not in the cities. In the cities, as soon as there is some misunderstanding between you and me, we go to the court, either criminal court or civil court, to settle up. And it takes years to settle up the business. It goes on. I have seen for generation, one generation past another generation, the fighting is going on in the court. But if people are Krishna conscious, it could be settled within few minutes. Still among the villagers, the system is current in India. When there is some fighting, they go to a saintly person or in a temple to settle up. Just like when Sanatana Goswami was there in Vrindavan, so in that area, whenever there was some fighting between two parties, they would come to Sanatana Goswami. Baba, आप इसको फैसला कर दीजिए. Baba means saintly person. So they would come to Sanatana Goswami and they would ask him to become mediator, arbitrator, to settle. And whatever verdict or judgment he will give, they will accept. The Baba has said, that's all right. Therefore, Srinivasa Acharya has prayed the Goswamis, Dhira Dhira, Krishnat Kirtana Gana Nattana Paro, Dhira Dhira Priyo. Dhira Dhira Priyo. There are two kinds of men. One is Dhira, very learned, sober, and everything in knowledge, wise. They are called Dhira. Therefore Krishna says, Dhiras tattva namayati dehinasmin yatha dehi kaumara jovanam jara tatha dehantara prapti dhiras tattva namayati. He has specifically mentioned the word dhira. Dhira means the sober, learned, generally we call in English language gentleman. Gentleman means he must be sober, learned and thoughtful. That is gentleman. But nowadays gentleman is defined simply by dress. Dhira and adhira. So there are two classes of men. And the Goswamis were very dear to both classes of men. Dhira, dhira. That is the sign of a saintly person, samachitya. Samachitya. They have no enemies. Ajata satrava. Even the adhira, the saintly person considers as friend. and even a dhira he considers friend.